Hello everybody. In this video we are going to be looking at topic 3, lesson 4, example 2, and we're going to use what's called synthetic division to divide x minus a. So looking at this, let's talk about what synthetic division is. So synthetic division is a method used to divide a polynomial by a linear expression. I don't know why I emphasize the E on that, linear, in the form of x minus a. Note that the leading coefficient of the divisor is 1, and that a is the 0 of the divisor. Right, or the solution. If I had x minus a equals 0, then our solution would be a. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go over to this. I started setting it up, but let me clean this up because I need to move this line up by 1 more. Make a new line. So you guys get to see me trying to mess with the technology here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put this line here. And I used a table just so it's easier for you to see. You do not have to use a table. I just want to organize it a little bit better. So here we have 2x cubed minus 7x squared. And what I'm missing here is I'm missing a term of x. So I'm going to put that in there by adding 0x and using 0 as a placeholder, minus 4. So I'm going to take my coefficients 2, -7. I'm going to line them up here, 0 and -4. They're going to count down per our exponent. So this is the exponent of 3, this is the exponent of 2, this is the exponent of 1, and this is actually the exponent of 0, because anything to the power of 0 is going to be 1. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take x minus 3, and I'm going to equal that to 0 and find my 0 here, which is 3. I'm going to put that here on the outside, and I'm going to separate it by a little box. He's separated by his box. First step to synthetic division, after you've filled everything in, is you move down the first coefficient. So this is just going to be 2. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. I'm going to add as I go down. So -7 plus 6 is going to be -1. Again, I'm going to take this -1. I'm going to multiply that to this 3 out here. So -1 times 3. And then that goes into this box here. So -1 times 3 is a -3. And then I'm going to add going down. So 0 plus -3 is -3. -3 times 3 is -9, and this would be a -13. Okay, so what happened is now all these shift over by 1. So this used to be x cubed. This column now below the line is x squared. This one is x. This is x to the power of 1. This is going to be x to the power of 0 or 1. And then this is going to be my remainder. All right, so in this case, we're going to look at 2 times x squared, 2x squared. -1 times x is going to be -x. -3 times 1 is -3, with a remainder of 13 divided by x minus 3. Or 2x squared minus x minus 3 times x minus 3 minus 13. So they do this in steps. Okay, they find the coefficients. So basically, they're just using the long division to find coefficients. There are the coefficients. They're telling you how to multiply them. Then, again, they're continuing that multiplication. And they found the remainder, so the coefficients of the quotients, and there is the answers. All right, so the common error here is to remember to keep track of all the positive and negative signs when multiplying. So again, here, this is a -1. -1 times 3 is going to be that -3. So make sure you're keeping track. So we're multiplying this to this, and then we're putting it into this box. Move it one over. So make sure you are keeping track of your signs. All right, so you have the triad, you have synthetic division. It looks like the triad has some placeholders that you need to put in there. So make sure you are following with the placeholders, and we will catch you in the next video.